Sometimes footballers are just more than adults who kick around football for a living. Mo Salah is a prime example of a once-in-a-generational athlete who cemented as an icon, a national hero to many Egyptians around the world. This is the story of Mohamed Salah, a story about passion, the will to be great, the determination to achieve the impossible, and just a simple tale of a boy who dreamt of living his dream. Sit back and relax, because what you are about to witness will inspire you. Let's go. This story begins in Bassoun on June 15, 1992, where Mo Salah was born. He was already at a young age was exposed to football, and he quickly fell in love with it as his passion grew stronger day by day. Salah had faced obstacles, adversity he had to fight through. Mo's footballing abilities were soon on the horizon as shockwaves around Egypt were going around that this kid was a football wonder kid. As a result, early in his childhood, he signed for Tanta, one of the oldest Egyptian footballing clubs around. Salah's long hard-fought journey had begun, although things were difficulty at first. Travelling was a big problem. However, Salah fought through it. Salah is a tough, hard-working kid. He describes watching the likes of Totti, Zidane in the Champions League had motivated him to train every day and fulfill his legacy. 2 years later, it finally happened. Salah had arrived just at the age of 16 when he was called up for the first team, and everything took a turn for the good. Once nicknamed as the shining light of Arabic football, had fulfilled his prophecy. Just at the age of 19, Salah was called up to the national team. He was shocked, but it was no surprise for the coaches. The world football was in notice after Salah signed for Basel and lit up the 2012 Olympics, where he scored 3 goals and got Egypt to the quarterfinals. Playing in a different country, a different continent, was a hurdle Salah was facing. The culture change had affected him the most, but in his mind, he knew all along that he was going to win this uphill battle. But this time, he was all alone in Switzerland. Mohamed Salah had quickly become a key piece in a competitive Basel side, scoring 9 in 47 games, and he made his name known at the biggest stage of football, Champions League, where clubs like Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United were in high alert. However, Salah did fall in controversy and was slammed by Egypt for kissing a female presenter while being awarded the Player of the Year in the Swiss League. In Salah's own words, he said, "They have spoiled my joy. They forgot the prize and concentrated on the lady kissing me." Wow, it's very hard to make Salah sad, so it must have deeply affected him. In January 2014, Chelsea had announced Salah as their new signing. Mourinho was specially impressed with Salah on and off the pitch, comparing him to world-class players like Arjen Robben and Gareth Bale. Although Salah's Chelsea career was thrown in jeopardy after being called up to serve 3 to 12 years in the military, this news had shocked Salah, where it took the Minister of Egypt to intervene and allow Salah to continue playing for Chelsea. More bad news were to come, where Salah's Chelsea career was done after just playing 19 games and scoring 2. With a lack of playing time, Salah had been loaned out to Fiorentina, where he quickly became a star name, scoring 6 in 16 games and earning a big move to Roma for €15, where he was now established. In 2 seasons, Salah netted 29 goals in 65 games, helping Roma reach Champions League football. Salah had learned important lessons that would transfer to his national team and his Liverpool career. On June 22nd, 2017, Salah had agreed a transfer to Liverpool. He signed a long-term contract with the Reds for initial 42 million euros that could rise up to 50 million. The fee was a club record, eclipsing the 35 million spent on Andy Carroll in 2011. He's currently the Premier League's top scorer with 15 goals in 20 games and breaking all kinds of records in the process. Salah is also a very, very compassionate man off the pitch who has been heavily involved in charity, building hospitals, schools in Egypt. He recently was gifted a monetary reward for his heroics in the national team, but he donated it back to his hometown in Bashoun to rebuild and create infrastructure. Salah is married to Maggie. Together they have a daughter named Makkah, who she was born in 2014. His daughter is named after the holiest city in Islam. To this date, Salah is still writing history. Let's see where his Liverpool career will take him. Can he be the man to lead Liverpool to Premier League success and take us to the top where we once were? We shall find out. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, drop a like, a comment and subscribe at your own wish. Peace.